Om Shanti, peace to you, peace to me. Hello, my name is Peter. Today I want to talk about a quote by Ludwig Wittgenskein. Excuse my German. Ludwig Wittgenstein. I'm sure it's Stein. Philosophy is a battle against bewitchment of our intelligence by means of language. I'll say that again because it is a bit of a mouthful. Philosophy is a battle against the bewitchment of our intelligence by means of language. So the lovely flowery words of philosophy. I'm not saying philosophy is bad because I think it's a good thing. I love the Tao philosophy, which hasn't really been twisted too much over the course of time. I think it's fantastic. But other philosophies and other quotes have been twisted. And it's a battle for us. The real truth for all of us, the wisdom, is actually inside. And we pick it up from our third eye. It's a pineal gland, which is like an antenna for higher information, higher energy. When you look at consciousness, how consciousness evolved, it needs space to actually come into. So that's why when the first groups of cells came together, they needed wrinkles in them so that it has more surface area. And that's why our brains, as they evolve and get bigger, they get more surface area, so more consciousness can actually be used by our brains. So it's within us. The wisdom is within us. It's actually waking up these natural wisdoms inside all of us. All the answers that we need are inside of us, and that's all these philosophers have done. They've gone inside and they've shared that information with you, and I think that's fantastic. But it gets twisted. So if you look at how the twisting of our society actually works, a very good example is the education system. Education is supposed to empower human beings to live a really, really good life. Now our education system is all geared, and lots of people are saying this is not a scandal to say this, being geared towards how we can serve the corporations better. And the school boards meet with corporations to say, well, what kind of people do you want? So they're moulding people into what the corporations want, rather than moulding young minds, which could be brilliant, into where they need to be and what they need to do. So we have a schooling system that's twisting the education system. It's twisting it into a need for something else, an outside force, rather than the need for the human being to actually express oneself as they need to do. And that's not good. It's not good at all. You also have the medical industry with doctors now. Doctors now really don't have a clue what's going on. A lot of them don't. And they're being pressurized to prescribe more and more drugs. And look what that is doing to not only the people who are taking those drugs, but the environment. So we've got major problems with water, and especially female hormones going into water. And you've got major problems with the animals living around the ducts where the water's coming out. The water ducts, not the little fluffy ducts, the water ducts going out. And they're becoming hermaphrodites, i.e. they're both sex organs. And that's not good. That's not natural. That's happening because of the amount of drugs that are being prescribed and the amount of stuff that's coming out of the body into the water supply. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. So this is also being twisted. So our health should be really holistic health, and your wisdom. Once you wake your wisdom up to that, you realise, this body is a vehicle. It needs to be fed in the right manner. So what you are is what you eat. So after about 30 days, you're rejuvenating your body, and how it remakes itself is through your food. It's all material. It's a material thing. And if you're not eating the right food, if you're going to McDonald's every day, you start getting major problems like Crohn's disease in the gut. There's children now with Crohn's disease in the gut, and it's not funny. It's not funny. This is really serious. And then it's really twisting us, so we're becoming unhealthy, so that the pharmaceutical industries can have us from cradle to grave. And that's not a very good thing at all. We need to become more healthy. And how you do that is to create your own wisdom within you, because it's all there. You just need to tap into it. And tapping into it is really, you find the way that you want to tap into it. It could be meditation. My personal thing is Qigong. I love Qigong because it's like a moving meditation. It's very simple with your breathing, combining your mind with your breath and your body. But meditation, we've got many different forms of meditation on this site here. You can use a chanting meditation. There's a chakra meditation. We're just going to put other meditations up. We're going to start using solfeggio tones, because everything is a vibration, and it's proven that we react to vibrations, different vibrations, which is why when you hear a horrible piece of music, go, "Whoa," and it makes you go, "My goodness, turn that off," or someone's singing, not in the most pleasant way, like I used to. People would leave the room, and that's a good thing, I suppose, because it made me learn how to sing a little bit better, so people can tolerate my voice now, which is lovely. But it's really tapping into these energies, and you have this natural wisdom inside of you. So I agree with Ludwig. I'm not even going to say his name. Ludwig, philosophy is a battle against the bewitchment of our intelligence by means of language. Language is like spells, casting a spell on you. We use language all the time, and if you think, language forms your consciousness. So if your consciousness, especially the 95% of your consciousness is your subconscious, which is incredibly intelligent. If you think about a tiny cell that's got the same amount of activity in as a large battleship, a fully manned battleship, it's got the same activity, and your subconscious is dealing with over 150 trillion of those, and it knows exactly what's going on in all of those cells. You think your 5% conscious mind can actually do that? No. So we need to tap in to the energies, and we do that through tapping into ourselves. Really, really important point. So we can find our own philosophy within us. And when people ask me, what's your religion? I say, well, it's me, really. It's me. I've learned many things from studying Christianity, Islam. I've studied a little bit into Judaism, studied into Zoroastrianism. All of them have got some wonderful, wonderful stuff in there. Really brilliant stuff. But I've taken what really resonates with me and meditated on it and gone, yes, I agree with that. I'm with that. I'm 100% with that. And not cherry pick it. Like things like The Secret. If you watch the film The Secret, it's cherry picked. So it's saying that you create your world with your thoughts. There's a truth in that. It's small. It's not the bigger picture. It's the energy that you create. It actually creates your world. You become the world that you want to be. Not just thinking about it, you actually start to make actions towards it, and making actions towards finding the inner wisdom inside of you. Oh, please do it, please do it. You won't regret it. And meditation really is one of the best ways of doing it. I've got a short meditation coming up, which should be on the channel now. It's the 3 Danjon meditation, 3 chakra meditation. Very simple, quick. It's about 10 minutes to it, and we have solfeggio tones on there, energy chimes, Tibetan bowls, low tones for chanting, and guided by Jan. And it's a lovely meditation. So give it a go and see how you feel after that. It should refresh your body. It should refresh your body, and try it for 21 days. And you'll get all these different feelings actually rising up, and you'll get old emotions that are coming out. We don't deal with these old emotions. They will trap us into lower frequencies, and we won't be able to get the philosophy that we deserve as human beings. We won't be able to tap into that higher wisdom because we're weighed down with these preconceptions, these old emotions and feelings that keep us trapped in the cycle that we have in our life. And we want to get past that, right? All of us want to get past that. Once we start to get past that, it starts to open up. The world starts to open up. People start to open up, and you get better circles and better cycles in your life. And that's what I want for you, that's what we all want for you, and that's what we should want for each other. And once we start to get down that road, who knows what we can do. Thank you. Please like and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Sarang Hamnida.